Okay, this is fence 14, the Dobson and Horrell grain store rails. Big open set of rails at the top of this hill. You've come up that very steep hill from the water to jump it. What do you think, Francis? I mean,
I think here you need to give it that bit of respect. As you say, they've come up the hill here. It's quite a steep but very sharp hill. It doesn't go on for too long. You must give them a breather on the turn and then ride down to this. It's big, it's got a wide ditch on the front of it. Clearly you want to be over to that side a little bit more. But actual fact, other than that, I think this is one of those fences that looks a lot worse than it actually is.
To me it's a rider frightener fence.
Yeah.
It's actually, you know, when you come to the fence, if you come to here to jump the fence, it's not much more than a novice fence. It's not enormous, and it should jump well, I think. It's really just a let-up fence, but it is a rider fence for your novice rider that actually looks at this. It looks like a big, expansive sort of fence. The lightness of the rail on the back of it makes a lot of difference. There's a lot of air underneath it, and also this is again reverse pinned.
I think we talk about measuring of the height of the fences again, and here I am clearly standing down in the ditch, which makes the fence look a lot higher. Yeah. But where Eric was from the point of takeoff.
This is takeoff point. Yeah, it's 1.5 meters, I think, high. You know, and a 120, 130, 40 base spread on it, so it's not enormous when you actually get there. But it would be a big old fence if you jumped it out here.
It would be a very big fence if you jumped it out here. We're definitely, when we come from here, we want to come around here and be definitely left of centre, which still keeps it nice and ascending, gives a nice easy jump there, and then we can travel on down to what looks like it's going to be a step up to a
step
log.
up to a bank rail.
So interesting. Eric's getting us to stretch out over here, and in a minute he's about to get us to compress for a bounce.
Both those last fences have been that way. Yeah. So into the water is a reasonably open sort of positive distance, out of the water is a very positive distance, then this again is a very positive fence, and then I want you really to shorten your horses up to get that jump up onto the step. You know, so to me it's about that relationship between the 3 or 4 fences that you've come from, because they all ask very different questions. And a very intense section. You know, when you get to that fence down there, you've had a lot of fences in this last little bit. Yeah, very quick and fast.
It's going to be tight on the time.
Very slow section of the course, really. And I think you've almost got to just jump through this, and then you've got some galloping stretches. There's a minute later on, minute and a half, with only one jumping effort in it. 2 fences. So
and interestingly, with all the fences that we've had recently, you've been playing with different types of canter. I think that's something we can discuss down at the next
exactly.
fence
Let's get down
again.
there. Yeah.